As the gag tester for Pay the Piper, it's up to you to ensure that the stunts performed on the show by our contestants are feasible. There's no way we could know if a person actually could crawl through a dark tunnel in the time allowed while balancing a raw egg on the end of a spoon held between her teeth unless the gag tester tried it first.
I see.
You've got 30 seconds to break through a 1-inch hardwood door. Ready?
Ready. Would you stand back, please? I want to make sure that this is perfectly safe.
Hey, Walter, what are you doing with the Lemo girl?
I fired her. She's off the show.
Well, you can't fire the Lemo girl. We can't go on the air without her.
My name is Walter Lemo. I can fire anyone with the name Lemo in their title, and a hell of a lot of people who don't have the name Lemo in their title. And I bet I could have you fired if I put my mind to it. Anyone can be the new tomato. Any dame with good legs can lip-sync the Lemo jingle. She could do it. Piece of cake.
To our guests, to Gina, a talented dressmaker who works wonders to clothe my wife and my future child stylishly on a union man's budget, to Charlie, who's more family than guest, and of course to the son of my old friend, Aaron Medlevine, whose father I've known since we had to wear those awful knickers to temple. Look, I am.
It was a nice surprise to get your invitation.
I'll give my wife the credit. Me, I talk about inviting friends over. Ann kept after me until I did something about it.
It just happened that I had invited Gina for the same night, but I figured why reschedule when you both have so much in common?
Actually, they only have one thing in common, which is that they're both Jewish.
Al?
Which is a good starting place.
I should complain about breaking bread with the Shayna Maidela?
What's a Shayna Maidela? Compliment.
Here you go.
You'll break lots of bread here, Aaron. Not exactly challah, but lots of bread. You like a good home-cooked meal?
You bet.
It's just ordinary breaded chicken.
And bread stuffing and Welsh rarebit, and after dinner we're having bread pudding.
You like bread in this family?
Yeah, we love it.
Actually, we're trying to get my baseball card.
From in the package.
Oh, yes. My nephew found your picture in his loaf of bread.
Everybody's got it except for me.
But he was looking for Hank Greenberg.
Do you work, Aaron?
I teach English.
I hated high school English.
Literature.
At the university.
Of course.
Professor is good, yes. But maybe I not talk to you. My English is not so good.
Sounds fine to me.
Linda speaks great English. She's a heck of a writer, too.
Charlie, I'm not.
Is that so?
Well, more bread?
We'll have plenty to talk about. Non è vero, Gina?
Sai parlare l'italiano?
Dimmi chi sono I tuoi scrittori preferiti.
What's he saying?
Mi piace molto
I don't know, it's Italian.
Il romanzo degli indifferenti è molto buono, ma l'Italia
He speaks Italian.
La strada che va in città è eccellente.
Michael, I was thinking about Linda Metcalf's editorial.
Don't dwell on it, Ruth. You'll only upset yourself.
Don't talk to me as
The way you talk to me.
I resent having to contribute to the workers' pension fund, and I always will. It's socialistic.
You'll feel better after you have a martini.
But it did occur to me that we could get back some of our hard-earned dollars by building homes for these men. If their pension fund will subsidize homes, let them subsidize us.
You can't be serious.
A fortune to be made in housing.
We made our fortune.
And wouldn't it be dreadful if it got bigger?
You want to build a housing development? A Sloan City?
That's vulgar. I was thinking of calling it Ruthville. Teasing. We'd have to come up with a democratic name to attract the masses.
We could build Washington Township on the Cuyahoga, and it still wouldn't be worth it if we sold every single home. The National Housing Agency limits profits on home sales to veterans to 10%. And veterans are the only buyers nowadays, and 10% isn't real money.
Michael, we've always viewed profit ceilings as challenges, not limitations.
I brought along some samples of my work. This is an article about plant safety. This is Fight for Higher Wages. This one focuses on pension plans, the pros and cons. I feel I have a real knack for investigating issues, and I think you must think I do too, or you wouldn't have printed the piece I did on housing shortage. So I was hoping that you would have an assignment.
I get all this because of one article on the editorial page?
Well, I don't want it to be only one. It could be the first in a series.
I can't get over how many people think writing is glamorous. Must be those Rosalind Russell movies. Only thing real reporters do is sit around on their keisters all day.
I don't think it's glamorous. I think it's hard work.
Well, I don't want another reporter.
I just want to be a stringer.
No openings.
Well, I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep sending you articles.
Did you fake that cover letter from your mother? That's a cheap trick.
My mother sent it in? I'm sorry. I thought someone else had. My mother didn't tell me. Excuse me.
Hey, kid, wait. My mother entered a picture of me in my birthday suit in a beautiful baby contest, and I won, which wouldn't have been so bad. Except I was 14 at the time, and I almost killed her out of embarrassment. We don't have any openings in editorial. But one of my proofreaders quit. So if you can spell and punctuate, you've got a night job at 45 cents an hour.
That's a deal.
It's a trial run.
No, there are no twins on either side of the family. But we can always hope, can't we?
Yeah.
Thank you. Come again. Just this, please. Lipstick.
Get some more.
Only one.
Send one to your aunt.
Well, when you start working, I send her one. Where is Candy?
Over there. I'm gonna get a magazine for Dad.
I will take these, please.
Excuse me, I was here first.
And I'm after her.
I'm sorry, you'll have to wait in line. Robert.
Yeah. Sorry.
Robert Davis?
Don't worry, I'll explain.
Explain what?
Here in America, we queue up like the British do.
Pourquoi?
It's the custom.
Get your hands off that woman, boy.
Oh, my. I'm gonna get changed. Coffee's right there.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Lemo Tomato Juice Hour. Where each Thursday night, you'll hear what everyone's talking about on Friday morning. So call it.
Don't make a sound, not a peep. Just mouth the words, and when the song is over, wave and leave. Can you do that?
I can do that.
Don't talk.
Thirst-quenching beverage, Lemo tomato juice. The perfect drink for an eye-opening breakfast, a midday pick-me-up, or a soothing nightcap. When you buy Lemo, you're buying more than just a tasty drink. You're buying out
My earring. No, it's my earring.
possible. Starting with juicy tomatoes picked right off the vine. Add up the pleasant a drink that's healthy, invigorating, and satisfying.
And here's the freshest of them all, the Lemo Tomato Juice Girl.
Cue the musicians. We're going live.
Lemo tomato juice is all the rave because it is what we crave. It tastes so swell, goes down well. It'll ring your bell, and it's good for you too. Lemo tomato juice is the best, and that's no jest. We're popping our best. We know you'll think